Education was of the utmost importance to Henry Crandall and Joseph Goodrich, two of the early settlers of Milton. From his home, Crandall created the first school for the children of the township's first settlers. In an effort to provide quality continuing education, Goodrich founded, built, and funded Milton Academy in 1844.
The Grout Academy lasted for several years. It was like a 20 by 30 building, and then became untenable and they could no longer use it. He originally called it Dulac Academy. And after the building became untenable, they reorganized and started Milton Academy, which was actually recognized by the state of Wisconsin as an academy in 1853. Because of the popularity of the academy, because there was not much education, higher education on the prairies at that time, they decided that they needed a larger building. So in 1854, they started Main Hall, which still stands today. In 1867, it was chartered as Milton College, and they added the college academic classes, although the academy classes were still going on. So you could come here and go to prep school and then go right into college.
The town's founders continually invested in the community's growth. This was done by encouraging businesses and new industries to come to Milton. In 1858, the Chicago, St. Paul, and Fond du Lac rail line came to the area, and the line merged with the existing Milwaukee, Mississippi line to create a junction in Crandall's claimed land. A separate community began to form around this railroad junction. Initially named West Milton, it was more commonly called Milton Junction in conversation. It was not long before Milton Junction became its official name. Whereas Milton was a staunch temperance town, Milton Junction was a little more relaxed in its stance on alcohol and tobacco usage. This perceived moral divide began to create two villages with two separate identities, despite the fact that they shared the same founders. In 1862, William Taylor Morgan and his brother Isaac Parson Morgan purchased 32 acres from Crandall. The brothers platted and sold off the land the following year. Their efforts created what is now known as the Merchant Row District. The two communities became increasingly distinct from one another through the generations. With a stronghold of rail industry and mills, the junction became more of what we would think of as a blue-collar community. Milton, tied strongly to the college and its supporting businesses, was more associated with academia and retail shops. In 1967, after much discussion, the communities joined together to become what we now know as Milton.